Hello everyone, my name is Ken Latino, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, this is mostly for our GE APM customers. If you have GE APM, you probably, no doubt, have built a query before. A query in the APM solution is one of the most powerful tools in that solution, if not the most powerful tool in that solution. Because you can do just about anything. You can query the data in just so many different ways. And I find that, a lot of users get lost in, learning how to write different syntax to get the answers that they want from their queries. So what I'd like to do is just pass along a tip today of a statement, a function, I guess, that you can use that is just so powerful. What it allows you to do is kind of if-then type logic. So when would you use something like this? You could use it, like in the example I'm about to show you. If you're an SAP customer, and your APM solution is connected to SAP, as you know, there's a lot of codes that you can have, like system type codes. So what you can do, for instance, if the order system status is either TICO, technically closed, or CLSD, which is closed, then technically that work order is closed, even though it can have two different statuses that kind of mean different things, but for our purposes, they mean they're closed. So to make it easy in the query to kind of be able to see that, instead of having to kind of muddle through all the different codes, you can use a case statement. So the way this works, and this is new to, I'm not exactly sure when they introduced this, but it's only in V4. It's like V4 4 or something. Maybe they started this. I'm not exactly sure, but it's not in older versions. But if you have a more recent version of APM, this should work. So the way it works, the syntax is you start with the word case, and then directly after the word case, you put in the word when. Then you have a condition of some sort. And then based on that condition, you have a then. In other words, what do you want to do if that condition exists? And you can repeat that. You can even do ors in between and ands. They can really get quite complex if you want them to be. So you can have, one or many conditions. You can just have one condition, or you can have multiple conditions. And then finally, when you're out of conditions, you put in the default for anything else. Anything that doesn't meet those conditions, you put in an else this result. And then you always end it with an end statement. So that's kind of the syntax. So if you're a baseline APM customer, this query should make some sense. And so what you can do is you would say select, and you want to pull in whatever fields make sense for you. But then you want to put in your case statement. So here I want to know what work orders are open and which ones are closed based on that system status. So for example, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say, well, case when the work history order system status, that's the fields for system status, is like TICO, and I'm putting the percent in there so I can find anywhere in the string where it's TICO, then it's closed. And then I just repeat. Now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to say when the same field is like CLSD, then it's also closed. That's when I put in my else statement. And I say else, it's open, right? So if it's not TICO and it's not CLSD, then all the other statuses mean open. So then I come across here, I can put a few more fields in. These are, totally up to you as a user. And the rest of it is basically the same. So really all I'm trying to do is be able to identify which orders are open and which ones are closed. And this simple statement, this simple case statement will allow you to do that. Well, hopefully this is helpful. I do a lot of queries for a lot of different customers, and this is a really powerful. I use it all the time, so it was really, really great when they came out with it. So, give it a try. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help any way I can. My email address is kenneth.latino@prelical.com, and you can see by the company name, Prelical.com. And I'd be happy to help you. If you just have questions about other types of query needs, let me know. If I can, I'd be happy to help you. If you find that you need, some training, or you just want to get more out of your APM solution, I've been working with Meridium/GE APM for over 20 years, 22 years to be exact, 23 years. And, I've seen it from V2 all the way through, the upcoming V5, which is coming out shortly. So happy to help you. Queries is, if you want to get great value out of your APM solution, the query tool is a great place to start. I find a lot of people struggle with that. So if you need a little help, let me know. Happy to help if I can. If you find that your team needs some additional training around how to build queries and how to get value out of your APM solution using the query tool, let me know. I'd be happy to kind of see what I can do for you. So try this, give it a shot. If you have any comments, if it didn't work, again, just reach out to me and I'll see if I can help you. So thanks for listening, and look forward to hearing from you.